we get caught up in thinking, man, Christians, they just perfect. No, man. We waking up fighting just like you.
All right, so what's happening, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Peel Your Potential. And I got my brother, CEO, boss man, up in here. Be right.
Whoa, what's down?
What's out with you, bro?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Can't complain, bro. It's cold outside, though. That's about it,
bro. I'm sorry to put you out like that.
It's all great.
Bro. So say, bro, like this is the second episode. I just had Beamer on here.
Yeah.
You know, we just had some real spill, bro. And I think God placed this on my heart, man, like the name of it, like Peel Your Potential. Because, you know, us coming from our communities, man, we got to strip some stuff off in order to win like God wants us to win. And then, you know what I'm saying? What I'm doing is I'm interviewing all my brothers and sisters who allow God to use them, you know what I'm saying, and to elevate them to be able to share with the world and give the world a game, you know, because just like I was telling Beamer, man, if we got it and we holding on to it and we ain't sharing with nobody else, you know, that make us haters, you know, so.
Yep, basically. Basically.
So that's what I'm trying to do, man. How about you share with the world, man, like some things you had to overcome to allow God to use you to get you to where you at now?
Man, I would say, bro, first it was so many things, bro, but to keep it real, man, the biggest thing that I had to, you know, pray to God about, you know, getting off of me was a street mentality. Now, I still have my character, so it's gonna be certain things that there's you know, the way that I'm portrayed to people is, you know, my character. But when I say street mentality, I'm talking about violent thinking, you know, thinking about ways to make money that have no kind of justification in doing things positively. You know, just the regular worldly thinking, man. You know, I had to get that off of me. So that was like one of the biggest things that I had to pray to God about. Man, look, I need this gone because I cannot be transformed and molded into the man and the Christian that I need to be if I keep holding on to these things. And you know, you have to deny yourself, man. So like, I would say that was probably like the biggest thing for me to, you know, change my mentality of always being angry all of the time for no reason, man, and mean mugging people for no reason. You know, and cause you know out here, man, the way it is, bro, is, you know, you stay on this side of town, you know, and you 2-3 streets down from somebody, and it's like, man, you know, I ain't rocking with them, you know, and so it could be up at any point in time, man. So you just grow up learning to act a certain way, and that ain't kingdom, you know. So I had to get that off, man, and you know, just dealing with music, bro. You know, like everybody, you know I make tracks and stuff like that, bro.
Yeah.
Been making beats since I was 13, 14 years old, man, and just being involved in the music heavily at a young age and being around people, bro, that was doing music that's not glorifying God, bro. You know, it was hard, you know what I'm saying, to try to get used to not listening to that stuff on a consistent basis, bro. So like that was something I had to work on too, you know. And Doc and Prism used to always share they testimony with me about, you know, like when they got saved, it was like a bunch of CDs and stuff they had to throw away. Yeah. And I found myself doing the same thing, bro. And you know, that was hard. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But you know, when I first got saved, you know, it's like, man, look, I want to be all out with this thing, whatever it takes. So I mean, bro, I would say those were probably like the top two things, man, that I had to literally pray super hard on like, God, I need this. I need to see this changing in my life. I know you real, but I need to see this changing, man, because this is holding me back. And having one more thing, I would say like the top three, man. My biggest thing too, man. Like I was big on like chasing chicks and stuff like that, man. Like that had to stop and keeping it real. Like that was like a huge problem that I had, man. And you know, God brought a wife into my life, man. Something that I never thought or
Oh,
desired
bro.
to have. And He blessed me with my wife, who has since blessed me with 3 kids, man. And I
That's what
never
I'm
seen
talking about.
myself with kids, man. So, uh,
Because you've
yeah,
been
man,
popping them
running.
off.
Yeah, hey, hey, that's it, bro. That's it, man. I'm done, bro. I
Man,
can't do that. So I mean, yeah, bro. I think for the most part, bro, that'll probably be like the 3 things, man, that I know for a fact that I was struggling with big time, bro. That I just, I knew I had to get that, like you said, I had to get that stuff peeled off, man. I had to get that stuff off of me, man. And God had to do it. It
yeah,
wasn't nothing that I could do myself, man. It came through praying, reading, fasting.
but for sure, man. I feel everything that you're talking about because that's a lot of stuff I had to overcome too. And that's what I
Yeah,
mainly want to preach to our brothers and our sisters, man. Like that street mentality, it ain't what's up, and it really take a lot
no,
for us to break that. And just like I was discussing with Beamer, man, like family, bro, family be the biggest downer and friend when you trying to live the life for the Lord, and then people telling you think you better than them, and you switched up on them and
right,
this and that, and then when they see us years later, we family people, what I'm saying, our marriage just done lasted longer than, but some of our people never even got married, so we don't even have that example.
real talk.
And to become homeowners and business people, and people just seeing us prosper and think that it came easy, but it ain't easy.
Right,
It's a struggle, it's a hustle. And I'm trying to let them know, if you're a hustler, God don't take the hustle from you, because you still gotta work.
that's right,
He just don't drop stuff in your lap.
that's right. And what you saying there, man. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like it all go back to us talking about character, bro.
Yeah,
You still remain who you are, but you get to use the things that God placed inside of you for His glory,
that's
and
right.
that's the only thing that switch. We flip flop, the devil become our adversary, man. You know what I'm saying? Our opponent. And so once we open our eyes and God open our eyes and we recognize that and stop walking blind, you start to realize, where you at in life and like, hey, look, this ain't the spot I'm supposed to be in. I know it got more for me out here. I know it got more that I'm supposed to be doing for the kingdom, man. And,
That's right.
that's real, bro. That's real, man.
Yeah, just like we was talking about on the last show, man, with these rappers, bro. And these dudes got everything. You know what I'm saying? At they beck and call, but can't lead that street life, can't put their pride to the side, and get put in the ground and be worth millions. When they could have,
Yeah.
bought their communities back. They could have, bought homes for single women. They could have bonded people out of jail. They could have put money on people's books, But now a lot of people back to square one because they was hot headed and couldn't keep their composure, And then I think
Yeah.
that's exactly what the enemy had planned for them. He baited them in with that money, made them feel like they was untouchable, and
Mhm.
next thing you know, they get smoked. And then the bad thing is we don't learn from other people's mistakes, and that's what I tried to do. When I see somebody slipping and they done messed up, I'm not going that route. But
Yeah.
us in our community, we don't learn like that. Like I made the example, Soldier Slim, bro. Soldier Slim was the rawest
Mhm.
thing walking and still got smoked. Even though he had all this
Yep.
money, he had all this respect, somebody still ran down on him, and they just not learning, bro.
Man, and I forgot who I was talking to the other day, man. And we was having a similar discussion, bro. And like the thing, and bro, everything always tying with each other, man. And I go back to talking about street mentality and the state that these rappers are in. These days, you got a whole lot of cats pretending anyway, man. These dudes ain't really out here like they say they are. And,
Yeah,
you know, that street mentality that they think they have is not even, you know, it's not even real. It's not even solid to the street that they claiming that they repping and all of that and the way that they coming. And so these cats actually portraying something to the public eye that they are or wanting to be or whatever the case may be, but they
yeah,
don't really have even negative guidance. So you got a lot of people out here just flying off the handle because like back when we was coming up, man, uh I ain't old, you know what I'm saying, but I was coming up in a age range where they had OGs, cats that you
yeah.
would go listen to try to get information from on, hey, look, I want to be like you when I get older. They don't even have cats like that negatively anymore in the street. So what we seeing right now is a whole bunch of people just going off of their feelings and how they feel things should go.
That's
And
right.
so that's how that's how much power the enemy has. Now, man, you got people that's just out here just going haywire with no kind of order to that, and that's exactly how he operates. Chaos, no order,
That's right.
transit, just confusion, bro. And so when we get to the position that we in Christ, like I say, our eyes are open now, so we able to look at them cats and be like, say, bro, hey, that ain't the way, man. Let me tell you a little bit about this here. Yeah,
Okay.
and we able to show them by our lifestyle, you know. And
That's
like
right.
you said, you're gonna have some people that hate, like, man, who you supposed to be now? Who you think you is or whatever. Man, I'm me. But I'm gonna
Okay.
tell you one thing, I'm with God now, I'm with Christ. I'm reading the scriptures, I'm understanding what it is I'm supposed to be doing out here now. And
Yeah,
so I have guidance. I can at a young age can probably go to the block right now and go talk to a 57-year-old man and be able to share with him God's word and put him on game like
you
he
ain't
could have
lying.
been trying to do to me, you know, back in the day with the negativity, man. But that just shows us how God operate, man, and you know he'll use anybody to get his word across, bro. You know, and so
That's right.
to see these rappers falling off like this right now, my biggest thing that I feel like is happening that way because there's no true guidance in the streets at all now.
That's right.
Like I say, dudes will be telling you stuff back then, like it might not have been the right thing to do, but it was something that would help you elevate at that walk that you was trying to do, and they don't even have that now, man. So the
I know.
enemy flying off the handles, bro. He flying off the handles, but at the end of the day, we gonna get the victory regardless. We gotta go in there. We gotta get our people back, snatch them out them flames, you know, tap somebody on the head, wake
That's
them up,
right.
man. Look, what's up, man? We can't just let them stay like that because we were blessed with the opportunity to be ministered to and be able to experience God. And don't get me wrong, it ain't for everybody to go back to the street because you know that's it's something that comes with that. And then you have to be properly prepared when you're going out there. You know, make
That's
sure you
real.
got somebody to be accountable with you while you doing that type of stuff. You can't just go back to because streets change on a yearly basis. Nothing
You ain't
stay the
lying,
same.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying,
Stuff
bro.
change, man. You know, especially out here in Baton Rouge, you know, stuff, man. You could operate one way in January, and by the time next January come, it ain't like that no more, man.
That's
So if
right.
you can't adapt, then you out of pocket out the out the gates, man. You know, so you need to be going to get some guidance on how you can go be effective in the community and on the block that you came from. And because the little dudes that's coming up, not like I said, they don't have guidance, so they don't know how to
Say, bro, they don't have it and they don't want it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I
right,
blame it on the music because the enemy, bro, put in the music, especially like with our generation, with you know what I'm saying, that soldier movement with no limit of cash money. and they completely took, you know what I'm saying, the definition of a soldier and flipped it all the way around. When soldiers take orders, you know what I'm saying? But now you're a soldier, you wear a soldier rag, you wear fatigues, but you ain't got no respect for nobody. You don't take no orders from nobody. You your own boss, you know.
Right.
And then now it's everybody want to be a boss now, but nobody want to take orders. You know what I'm saying? So like, how you gonna be a boss and you ain't never been a worker?
That's right.
You know, and how
You
you
gotta
gonna be a
learn. You
boss if
gotta
you
learn.
ain't taking care
You
of
gotta
nobody?
learn. Real talk. You got to be able to learn, man. And that's with anything, you know.
Yeah. And I finally learned what a real boss is, man, by the grace of God. You know, I've been in management for like ever since I was 25. So I have the understanding that in order to be a boss, man, if you got somebody under you that's making a mistake and you don't correct that, you take that lick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't running like that and you taking licks for people that you ain't correcting, you ain't no boss.
That's right.
You know.
Simple and plain.
Yeah. You know, so everybody just because they got money, they're a boss, but they ain't employing nobody, you know what I'm saying? They ain't putting nobody on. They ain't doing nothing, bro, but just making money and spending money and showing off.
That's right. And there's more to it than that, man. But, you know, when you blind, you just there. You blind. You don't know what you really trying to do. You just waking up and going. And,
You ain't lying.
you know, you don't really know how the day gonna turn out, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no kind of insurance or assurance that you gonna even be alive long enough to do the stuff that you out there claiming to be trying to do.
That's real, bro.
So man, like, you know, it's a whole lot of stuff, bro, that comes with potential, you know. And those things that we see in a lot of these dudes was the same stuff that people seeing in us. And that's what make it so powerful, bro, because somebody always got to come behind you.
That's right.
You know, and somebody got to come behind them, and that's where that passing the torch thing come in. And you know, if nobody's seeking to learn how to hold a torch, you ain't gonna know how to pass it. You know what I'm saying? So
you just made me think about something, bro. The church, man. The church at fault, bro. Especially the black church, because it's so many black pastors that wasn't trying to pass the torch or teach somebody, you know what I'm saying, how to run with it because they don't want nobody to take their place. You know, and man, I think the church need to start taking responsibility for what they messed up at. And I think that's what God raising us up at, our generation, because man, I really never saw, you know, so many young people in our generation loving the Lord like now, you know, and then we actually turning back and trying to teach somebody, trying to pull somebody in and actually being real with people, you know. So I see God doing some work, bro.
No, yeah, most definitely. And then the biggest thing too is you gotta live it, bro. You know, when it all come down to it, you gotta live it. People gotta see you living it.
That's
and
right.
and all the misconceptions and stuff like that go out the window, man, because we wake up just like everybody else. We're gonna have the same struggles everybody else have. It's just the way that we respond to these things, bro, is what's gonna have us set apart. And consider being holy. That, you know, being set apart from the norm. And so you know, I deal with buku people, man, like all the time on a daily basis, bro. And I know you do the same thing, bro. And it's like, man, we the best example. We hear it said all of the time, man. You know, the best example to show somebody how to be a Christian is to live it.
That's right.
So, man, like, you know, if people see you struggling with something, they should be able to see you struggling with it because you are human too. But they should be able to see you come out of that struggle and the way that you came out of that struggle, not sitting in it, but actually fighting it, you know, to get up out of there. And once they see that, you just don't know, man. You giving somebody hope. You giving somebody an opportunity to fight and not stay idle and stuck in sin, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, every day we wake up, it's gonna be another battle, and that's why, like the word say, we're supposed to be able to watch, fight, and pray, and die to
That's
our,
right.
we gotta die daily, bro, because the devil, man, he wake up, he wake up. If he take naps, I don't know what that clown be
I
doing, man,
don't
but I
think he
know
take
one
off,
thing.
bro.
He coming.
Especially with
He
us, he
coming.
be on our head.
Yeah, he coming, and that's the thing. He cool while you just out here, but soon as you wake up and sit up, like, man, hold up, man, this ain't something ain't right, And he got to get on his guard, like, wait up, wait, he recognize he the caught on, so now the fight begins.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
begins, and so you got to learn how powerful this thing is that you step in. Living for Christ, man. And this is huge, man, because
it is.
we are who God say we are, you know what I'm saying? And just as simple as saying being called his children, man, that's big because we inheriting things,
Yeah,
we able to accomplish things, we able to experience things that we wouldn't be able to not knowing who we are.
yeah.
And
And then
I
actually
mean,
be grateful for it too, man.
that's right. Yeah,
No,
big time, man.
yeah,
Big time. So I believe that, bro. I mean, like you said, bro, the church, man, church, and we've talked about that. I know the camp, we done talked about it before,
yeah.
bro, about church hurt and
They
stuff
gotta
like
take
that.
their lick, bro.
Yeah, church hurt is real. It's real. And the reason it's real is because it's just people that's on the inside of the buildings, bro. And I mean, we know I thank God for the way I came into this thing and with the leaders that God placed in front of me, to learn and watch and to see people that's the only thing that I desired once I got saved. I wanted to see somebody really trying to live the way that they say they doing, and I got that opportunity.
Oh,
And
bro.
and it's sad that a lot of people don't get that opportunity. And that was just a small desire and request that I had. I just want to be able to see somebody else besides me. Cause I said, Lord, if I'm finna let all this stuff that I'm about to get ready to do, that I've been designed to do, that
Yeah,
ain't right. If all this finna be taken away from me, I need to see something that's gonna. Hey, I need I
yeah,
need some motivation, man. Give me some people that's around me that's really trying to do this, because I don't want to be faking it, because I wasn't faking it when I was out there. I
that's
want to
real.
I want to do the best that I can, and I wasn't perfect being unsaved. I wasn't the perfect unsaved cat, you know what I'm
Bro.
saying? But we get caught up in thinking, man, Christians, they just perfect. No, man. We waking up fighting just like you.
Every
And
day,
so,
fighting even more.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm getting to. It gets worse. It gets worse. But we all know that everything is test. Everything is to help build you up to be prepared for the next test that's coming, man.
For
And
sure.
so, I mean, man, it's things that we have to be able to look forward to seeing people that's doing this thing right. And don't wait on nobody. If
Bro.
you got to be the only one doing it, go do that, man. You be the person that's the game changer, the icebreaker, the fire starter, the trendsetter, the boss. You go
Bro.
do that. You
Straight
know
up.
what I'm saying? You
Straight
go
up.
do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you read word, this relationship that we have with God is personal, man. So you read your word. Don't wait on nobody, man. Look, let's go read. No, man. You go read.
Yeah.
You go dig into the scriptures on your own, man, and establish a real relationship with God and being able to commune with the Holy Spirit on your own, man, because that's one thing I learned about church. You go to the building, but you got to go back home.
Bro.
It feels good when you fellowshipping with people, but you got to go back home and do that stuff on your own, man.
That's right.
And that's what was hard for me from the beginning, because I would get picked up and go to church, but I was like, man, still gotta take that ride in that truck back home, man. And I'm back into the community, like, hey, what you gonna do now? Cause
Yeah.
see, now you learning how to respond differently, and so it's like, hey, man, I gotta do this right,
Bro. For sure,
Yeah.
man. Man, I think that's probably about it, man. I don't get too long of a recording period, but I was gonna ask
Yeah.
you, you know, if it was something that you wanted to tell the people, but you dropped it on them.
Oh yeah,
You
bro.
dropped it on them already.
Yeah. We running it, bro.
For
We
sure,
running.
man. But look, man, we probably gonna have to do a part 2 or something. Man, I just want to
Okay.
say I appreciate you, man. I love you,
Oh, bro.
man. And you
Man,
know what I'm
love you
saying?
too, bro. For real.
I'm ready to hit this ground running, bro. So, man, I
Man,
salute
it's
you, bro. I'm gonna let you get
big
back in the
time.
house out that cold,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna hit you
It's
up later.
cool, man. Okay, for sure, man. Let me know whenever you want to do the next part. I'm ready for it.
For sure, man. Appreciate it.
All right.
All
Cool.
right, bro. Bye.
All right.